All right? And I'm talking about you Jakes right now, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this message is mainly for you, man. All right? This is rebuke for you Jakes right now, because you Jakes are the ones that need to wake up, man. All right? And realize the time that we're living in right now. All right? Before this thermonuclear fire come and burn your behind up, man. Because that's really what's coming. All right? This is verse 30. Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 30. Thou shalt betroth a wife, and another man shall lie with her. Thou shalt build an house, and thou shalt not dwell therein. Thou shalt plant a vineyard, and shalt not gather the grapes thereof. Did that not happen to the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans? Did we not marry a wife and the so-called white man? Okay? The European come and have her. Okay? You take on a lady, to marry, okay, that you want to build your family and your community with, all right? And these damn devils will come in and snatch your lady up and rape her, okay? All right? And they showed you on, what was it? 12 Years a Slave, okay? Where you would build a house and you wouldn't even live in that damn house. Okay? And we ain't talking about a carpenter or a construction worker who goes around building houses en masse, man. All right? But you wouldn't live in those houses either. The bottom line is you build a house and you don't live therein. Okay? And it's more so for your communities. All right? Because if you build up a community, they're just going to gentrify it anyway and kick your ass out. Okay? So anything you build up, you're not going to be able to enjoy. You plant a vineyard, you're not going to be able to drink the wine from that vineyard. You can forget about it. All right? Just try and do it, man. The prophecies don't lie, man. All right? The Most High will not be made to be a liar, man. Okay? Just try it. All right? Go ahead and establish you a vineyard and see how long you're drinking the wine from that vineyard, man. You might have it a year, you might have it a couple of years, man. All right? All right, by the will of Yahweh, we hope this place is not here that long. But you might have it a couple of years, man. And that's it. Because then the so-called white man's going to find a loophole that allows him to come in and take your place, man. You might have dotted all your I's and crossed all your T's. All right? But the so-called white man is a crafty individual, man. All right? All right, what's going on, brother? All right? Yeah, man, the so-called white man is a crafty individual, man. Okay? And he'll find a way to go in and take your vineyard. All right? Just like he's taking everything else. All right? All right? Let's go into some more of these curses, man, because basically this is just laying out the condition of our people right now. You know what I'm saying? This is just laying out the condition of our people, man. You know? This is where we're at. This is the time that we're living in right now, man. All right? It's not time to pop bottles, okay? It's not time to be at the club every weekend, all right? Or every week. Some of you jakes like to hit the like to hit the club 2 and 3 times a week. It's not the time to be in the club 2 and 3 times a week for you jakes, man. All right? For you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, it's time to wake up out of this slumber, man. All right? Because a lot of y'all are in folly, man. Asleep right now. All right? All you're worried about is Kim Kardashian and keeping up with what the hell Kanye West is doing, man. All right? I don't give a damn about Kanye West or Kim Kardashian, man. Both of them can burn for all I care. You know what I'm saying? All right? That's the mind state you got to be in, man. All right? You need to stay off of this damn Twitter. Stay off of this damn Pokemon Go nonsense. All right? That's really just satanic anyway. All right? Got you blindly walking into traffic and whatnot. All right? Stay off of that nonsense. Open up your eyes and see what's going on, man. All right? All right? It says, this is verse 32. Thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long, and there shall be no might in thy hand. Okay? So that happened during the time of slavery when we came to this nation. All right? When we came to this white man's nation, okay? Through no will of our own, okay? And they sold our sons and daughters to another family, okay? Another European family, and had them work for them in hardcore slavery, okay? That was for our sons, and for our daughters, they just raped them, all right? And once they passed the age of flower, then they put them out there in the field, okay? Because they was raping them before they even hit puberty, man. All right? But once they hit puberty and they could bear children, they don't want them anymore, okay? Because they didn't want any bastard children running around. So then they would throw them out in the field and have them working hardcore, all right? But let's read that again. It says, thy sons and thy daughters shall be given unto another people, and thine eyes shall look and fail with longing for them all the day long. Did that not happen to you so-called Negroes when you came to this nation? Did they not sell your sons and daughters to another family, a European family, all right, a so-called white family, and have them in the field, all right? Yeah, that happened to you, but you don't want to hear this truth though, all right? As far as you're concerned, your history goes back 2 generations to Grandmama, and everything she told you about sweet Jesus is the law. All right? All right? And then that happens even today, because you don't have possession of your children. Once your children are born into this country, they're the possession of the court. All right? As soon as you sign that birth certificate, man. Okay? And then you do it even bigger number for them, all right? In dealing with these systems of child support, child custody, and all this other nonsense. You wicked ass, evil ass woman, all right? All right? Esau and Eve of our nation loves trapping these brothers in these systems of child support, all right? Making them an even bigger debt slave, and making so that their ass is in a system where they can where it's easier for them to go to jail. All right. See, there's only a few of you so-called black women out there that are actually decent, man, and have a good mind, good head on your shoulders, and an understanding of these systems. But you're into a bunch of wickedness and nonsense too. You're fickle and you change like the wind. So even if you do got a good head on your shoulders, it's only a matter of time before you messing up another Jake's day on your own, man. You know? Just give it a little bit of time. You know what I'm saying? You have a head wrap today. You know what I'm saying? You have a head wrap and a dress on today. All right, just give it a little time, man. You're fickle as the wind. All right? Give it a couple of days, you'll be dyeing your hair blonde. You know what I'm saying? And have on some damn boy shorts, all right? Night clothes, out and about, walking the streets, man. You know? But your sons and your daughters are not your own, man. All right? And then a lot of times, because you Jakes are so bugged out, man, they end up in a system. A system of going from home to home, man. Orphans, you know? And then even if they're not orphans, they still end up going home to home, living under you wicked ass women. Because you don't know how to take care of home. All right? Even with all the welfare, you know what I'm saying, and all the aid that you get, you still don't know how to take care of home, a lot of you, man. So the children still end up going from home to home. Whether it be family or friends, whatever the case may be, they're not in their own place, man. All right? I ain't talking about grandma picking them up for a couple of days out the week. All right? I'm talking about this is where they live, man. You know what I'm saying? They got to live with friends. You know? The family structure is done. All right? We're going to get into some more, though, man. Because all these, man, 15 through 68, all of them pertain to you, man. But I'm just trying to hit some that are heavy, you know? Let me see. All right? Yeah. This is 28 verse 43. The stranger, Salaki, the stranger that is within thee shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. Okay? We're going to get more into that. He shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. All right, man, listen. The condition of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man, is in this book, man. This is chapter 28 that I'm reading out of Deuteronomy, man. If this doesn't speak to you so-called Negroes and Latinos, you Native Americans, man, all right, and you Native Americans, if this does not speak to you, man, you just don't have eyes to see, man. All right? You don't have ears to hear, you don't have eyes to see, and the Most High will have it that way. Okay? But for those of you who can understand this, man, you know what I'm saying? Then you know that your condition is what I'm reading right now, man. You're the tail right now. All right? You're the tail right now. It's plain to see, man. All right? First fire, last hire. You know what I'm saying? Your niggas, spicks, okay? All right? Red man, okay? They got every name for you except what your true identity is, which they know. They know what your true identity is, but they're not going to tell you, okay? Of course they're not going to tell you. All right? You might start asking the right questions. They're going to keep your mind in a dumbed down state so they can keep you mental and physical in bondage, man. All right? For as long as you simple ones will allow them, man. All right? For as long as you simple Negroes will allow them to, man. They're gonna keep you there. They have no problem with that. All right? And why should they? You know what I'm saying? Why should they have a problem with it? The earth is given into their hands right now. So as long as you'll let them rule over you, okay, and rule over your mind, they're gonna keep you right where they want you, man. All right? Okay? We're gonna get more into that where it says you shall be made low. We're gonna pull it right out of this chapter though. We really don't have to get into any other books, but we're gonna do it, you know what I'm saying, just for edification's sake, man. All right? And it says verse 44, he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. Okay? So you know you go into a bank, all right? You know, you got I don't know, around here, a lot of you know, so-called Germans, they got a lot of the banks on lock here, you know what I'm saying? You go in there, you know, they'll lend to you after looking you over, you know what I'm saying? After judging your credit situation, okay? After making sure you've been a good debt slave, they'll look you over, and they'll lend to you, all right? But you show me one so-called black-owned bank out here, all right? We used to have them. All right? There are no longer any so-called black-owned banks, okay? So they lend to you, but you can't, all right, and won't lend to them. Not in this time. It's just not going to happen, all right? Because, again, you're under these curses, man, all right? Moreover, this is verse 45, moreover, all these curses shall come upon thee and shall pursue thee and overtake thee till thou be destroyed, because thou hearkenest not unto the voice of the Lord thy God to keep his commandments. All right? So you so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans out there, you haven't hearkened unto the Most High, okay? You've hearkened unto every other nation on this earth. You've hearkened unto the so-called white man. You've hearkened unto the Japanese. You've hearkened unto the Chinese. You go after every culture on this earth but your own, all right? Which is recorded in this book. This is your culture, all right? But you rather get involved with Christmas and Santeria, all right, and the Day of the Dead, and whatever the hell else they got out here for you to be a part of, man. Whatever other wickedness they got for you to get involved with, man. That's what you rather do, okay? You don't want to partake in the feast.